Hey everyone, hope you're having a nice weekend. I certainly am. Although the weather has been all over the place around here. We've had sunny skies, we've had rain dumping on us, and then sun is back again. But it's all good, you know, we got to adapt to it here in the Pacific Northwest. Today I wanted to talk about the nature of credibility. It's actually the third part of my program, The Authority Rise. The first part is becoming known through increasing your visibility. The second part is becoming trusted through storytelling. And the third part is about becoming credible, primarily through thought leadership. This is something that I really believe in because when I worked with executives for many years, I really helped them a lot, particularly in the first part on becoming visible. And a lot in the second part too, about becoming trusted with their audiences. So we really did a deep dive into authentic storytelling and really bringing to life their work that kind of had been hidden for a long time. You know, like taking an inside look into how they do their work, people they were meeting with, places they were going and whatnot. But I kind of started to think over time, there's something that's missing. If you don't demonstrate that you have a point of view that's worth sharing and defending, it almost kind of looks like you're just a figurehead for an organization. Like you can show up to the events, you can take the pictures, you know, you can play with the children, you can represent the values of your organization. But if you don't really kind of cultivate and share a particular point of view, it kind of looks like there isn't much depth there and that you aren't really like shaping public conversations or influencing policies or really kind of contributing to, influencing your sector in ways that are really important and crucial to the work that you do. And I understand why people shy away from this because it does carry a measure of risk, and basically everything that I promote does carry risk, but I think thought leadership can carry perhaps more risk. It is also harder to do because you have to kind of develop your opinions in a way where you can kind of share them with the public and stand behind them and, you know, articulate them in compelling ways. And because they're ideas, they're often debatable. So people can push back on that more than they can push back on your life stories or, you know, your values or something like that. So it's the third part of my program because it kind of builds upon the other parts after you've really taken a lot of time to kind of explore who you are and get comfortable sharing that aspect of yourself with the public. And so it's a little bit harder to do, but so that's kind of why it comes later. But it's just as important as the other parts. And so I think that if you neglect this and you only focus on the first two about personal positioning and storytelling, it's something of a cop-out, but I understand why. It's because people want to avoid the risks, and they don't want to accept the risk, and they don't want to mitigate the risk, and they don't want to respond to that risk. But thought leadership is very important to promoting, you know, who you are. And I see your trains coming, so let me end this now before you can't hear me.